Hello, I am Afol L. Banson, and this is the Young Achievers Network. Thank you in advance for helping me grow my channel. Thank you for liking this video and commenting on it. Thank you for sharing with your friends, and thank you for subscribing to my channel, and especially for clicking on that notification bell so that whenever I upload new content, you get that notification. Today, we are looking at an interesting topic, and it's titled Taste. You heard me. Taste. T-A-S-T-E. Taste. The beauty of humanity is that we all don't like the same thing. We all don't want the same car. We don't want the same car in the same color. We don't want the same woman. We don't want the same man. We all don't want the same clothes, the same phones, the same food, etc. and etc. We all have different tastes, and all our tastes are personal. We all have different levels of tastes. Pick 100 people and ask them to tell you what car they like, and they will all tell you the car they like, and you will see their tastes. They will tell you the clothes they like, and you see their taste. They will tell you the foods they like, and you see the variety of tastes that they have. So what is taste? According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, taste is the process of becoming acquainted or familiar with something through experience. Taste is the process of becoming acquainted or familiar with something through experience. Secondly, taste is an individual preference. And thirdly, taste is a critical judgment, discernment, or appreciation. That is taste. So you become familiar with something through experience, you have a unique individual preference, and you have a critical judgment or discernment or appreciation. So what are the benefits of having taste? It allows us to be unique in our preferences and appreciations. When you have taste, you have unique preferences and appreciations. Secondly, it reveals our likes and dislikes so we can make choices. We buy things according to our tastes because there are things we don't like. So we will not spend money on the things we don't like. We would rather spend money on the things that we like. So taste reveals our likes and dislikes and helps us make choices. 3. Taste gives us many options. When you have a variety of tastes and you are purchasing something, you have a variety of options. When your taste is only one and you are purchasing something, you purchase only that one thing that you have a taste for. 4. It helps us aspire to standards that are above us. Taste will help you climb higher. When you know what it is like, when you have tasted what it is like to live in an air-conditioned mansion with a gym, with electronic devices, with everything fully furnished, it causes your taste to rise. It causes your standards to rise. Why? Because you have been exposed to a new standard. However, taste has problems. And what is the problem of taste? What is the problem that taste creates? 1. It will expose us to levels above us and create desires that we may not have the ability to control. You see, when you have a taste, it will create in you a desire to have something that you may not be in the position to have. You may not have the finances to have it, but because you have experienced it once, you want to have it all the time. For example, someone who eats pizza for the first time men have a taste for pizza, and now every day they want to have pizza. Very soon, if that person does not have a high income, they will be broke because pizza is expensive, especially in this part of the world. However, if they limit themselves to the staple food and say, one day I'm going to aspire to the level I can have pizza whenever I want, they will eventually get there. So when you get exposed to levels above you, the problem is that it creates desires that if we want them now, we do not have the ability to have or to maintain. Someone may have the desire to have a certain kind of woman in their life. That's right, high maintenance women. And because of such a woman he wants to have, he does not have the finances to maintain her. And before you know, this woman brings him to nothing because he did not have what it takes to manage or to maintain such a woman. Secondly, it can cause us to live above our means. Taste can cause you to live above your means. So if you are not careful and you do not bridle your tongue and your taste buds, it will cause you to spend money that you don't even have. This is what leads people to borrow from banks, and not only borrow, that before they even pay the loan, they are borrowing another loan, they are taking another loan, and they are borrowing from friends because they are living above their means. 3, it can make a person make many short-term decisions and very few or no long-term decisions. When you have taste, one of the problems when you are exposed to high levels of taste is that it can cause you to make short-term decisions. When you go to the house of a millionaire or a billionaire and you see all the toys that they have, the expensive toys, and the house they live in, if you are not careful, you will invest your money today to have those toys instead of investing in your business to expand it so that you can later in the future have those things. Today, many people are looking for a shortcut to success. They look at young executives and billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook or Meta, and they say, yes, I also want to be a young billionaire. Meanwhile, the average billionaire is over 50. And you are just 23. You have more years to go before you hit that level. So when you get exposed to that high level of taste, be careful. And that is why it is important not to go to certain places if you don't have what it takes to compose yourself. Number 4, it can trap you in a company that is unhealthy for you. When you have taste, and that taste is beyond you, you may end up wanting to be with those people all the time, and you'll find yourself in a company that is unhealthy for you. You may end up dating a woman that is far above your level, and it will be unhealthy for your pockets, for your mind, and for you emotionally. So how do we control our taste? I will share with you just 4 things. Number 1, maintain a long-term perspective about your life. Every decision you are making must be made based on the long term. When you experience tastes that are above you, keep in mind that you are not yet there. The time for you to have them will come. So keep a long-term perspective. Keep your desire for more under control. Don't just go and buy a pair of shoes because it is Christmas, it is Easter, it is your birthday. You have enough shoes already. Don't waste the money buying new ones. Keep your desire for more under control. There are shoes I have kept for 4, 5, and 6 years. There are suits I have kept for 8, 9, 10 years. Why? I keep my desire for more under control because I am building a business. I want to build the leading music school in Africa, and I can't afford to spend money on expensive suits when I have expensive keyboards to buy. Number 2, live within your means. Stay within your means. There is no shame in living within your means. Know who you are. Know where in life or which stage in life you are. Know where you are coming from and know where you are going. And if you know these 4 things, you'll be able to live within your means. And as you work to expand your means, when you rise to a higher level, then you can raise your taste level. 3, Don't copy others blindly. It is important that you learn not to copy others blindly. Copy what will work for you and not what will work against you. So when you are copying the lives of the rich and famous and the successful, don't copy blindly. Ask yourself, what price did they pay to get to where they are? And pay that price. When you pay that price, you are copying from them and you will have the success that they have. Finally, have daily reality checks. Work from where you are, not where you wish you were. Buy from your financial status, not from the financial status that you wish you would have. Buy what you can afford. And sometimes it might mean having only 2 pairs of shoes. It might mean only having 1 suit and only 3 shirts. But the time is coming when you'll have the 24 suits and the 30 shirts and the 14 pairs of shoes. The time is coming for that. Have a daily reality check. Look at where you are in your business. Look at where you are in your marriage. Look at where you are in your relationships and make decisions from where you are. And make sure that the decisions you are making from where you are taking you to where you want to be, your long-term goal. It is your long-term goal that will enable you succeed. Remember that taste can raise you to a new level of success or can bring you down to nothing. If you don't control your taste, it will be like a wildfire. But if you control it, it will be a fire under control. And you can use it to burn up anything that stands in your way to success. But if you don't control that fire, it will consume you, destroy you, and bring you to nothing. Remember that taste is good, but it can also be bad. That's why we have statements such as, he has good taste, she has good taste, or he has bad taste, she has bad taste. Remember that every decision you are making must reflect on you having a good taste. This has been Afro L. Banson and the Young Achievers Network. I hope this podcast has blessed you. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Sayonara.